Some of you, well, a lot of you really, have been waiting for this phone for a long time, and here it is. What's up? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. That's me behind the camera there. And this is the Verizon BlackBerry Tour. The BlackBerry Bold first for AT&T here in the US, and then the Curve 8900 here in the US on T-Mobile. And then obviously those phones available in other parts of the world and other carriers. But those phones kind of ushered in the new style, the new look for BlackBerry hardware and software. And CDMA users here in the US on Sprint and Verizon have been waiting for their turn for a while. And here you go. It's the Tour hitting Verizon and Sprint. This is the Verizon version. It'll be available in Verizon stores on July 12th. $199 on contract after rebate. 2-year contract, $70 rebate. Your net is $200, and it's a world smartphone, 3G world phone. So it's CDMA, and then you're also going to have a SIM card slot in there. And we'll open it up. We'll get it right out of the box here for you. Folks have been waiting on this one. Thanks to the folks at Verizon for hooking us up with the loaner. In the box, you get some manuals. Yeah, don't text and drive. That's all I'm saying. You get your software, some more manuals, global support guide. So if you want to unlock, or use the SIM card rather, not unlock it. If you want to use the SIM card and roam the world, you can do that. Here's the phone. We'll get to that in a second. Also in the box, you're going to get an international travel charger, micro USB based. You are going to get your snap-on adapter there for use in other parts of the world. You are going to get a data cable, micro USB to USB. You are going to get a stereo wired headset, 3.5mm, little inline microphone and remote control button. And you're going to get a holster, swivel holster carry case. It's the 9630 Tour CDMA. Here's the phone itself. Oh, no film, not one little piece of film, I guess. And kind of halfway between a Curve and a Bold in some ways. So you've got your trackball, you've got your 3.2 megapixel camera, autofocus, and flash. It's got geotagging capabilities. Oh, there is a SIM card. Yes, please select for me. You've got 3.5mm headphone jack on the side, rocker switch, hardware key, micro USB port on the other side, another hardware key, speaker. Open it up, which will probably turn it off and hard reboot it, I hope not. So there's your Verizon SIM card, Vodafone outside the US. 2 gig micro SD card. Now, is this included or is this just the review model? Because sometimes the review loaners they send, this one obviously already activated and everything. I am looking, and I'm not seeing anything about a 2 gigabyte card being included. Yes, pre-installed 2 gigabyte micro SD card. Comes with the phone, supports up to 16 gigs officially. So it's CDMA, does Rev A, EVDO Rev A 3G data, and then also quad band GSM Edge, and it does the 21 megahertz UMTS HSPA. So you can get your global 3G roaming on. And otherwise, it's a BlackBerry. It looks like the current generation of BlackBerries. If we go to about version 471.4. And so we'll do a real quick test of the keyboard. You've got the HTML browser, you've got the media player. We'll see if there's a video in here to show you. Usually there is. I no longer have the T-Mobile Curve 8900, so I can't compare directly. But CDMA always feels a little bit bigger. Get the screen wiped off here. And the phone feels good. It's got that Verizon, there's something about it that just kind of says Verizon. It's hard to know what it is besides the logo, obviously. Something about the styling. Screen looks great. It is a HVGA Plus screen, 480 by 360, 2.4 inches, and only 65,000 colors, but you wouldn't know it. It looks very rich. The new generation BlackBerries all have really nice looking displays. And this one no different. Very dramatic there. Surprised there was something about how they love you too. We'll make a new message. We'll make a new message. We'll compose a new SMS text message. First impression, that's a great keyboard. First impression, I banged that out pretty easily. I like the keyboard. I like the way the kind of curved, raised ridges on the keyboard, if you can see those. They kind of sort of fan out split from the middle, fanning out in opposite directions, and kind of, just fit your thumb, sort of the contours there. And, you can see the ones on the left side are angled this way, the ones on the right side angled that way. And, the keys felt plenty big enough, but I got, you might, depending if you're used to the flat keys, you might find this a little strange at first. I thought it felt good. Trackball feels maybe a little tiny bit small. Probably not a big deal. Rumor, spy shots and stuff that the new generation of BlackBerries, the Onyx and what have you, will be moving to an optical trackpad configuration. Had a PhoneDog reader comment the other day that, saying that he's a BlackBerry service, hardware service technician, and that the number one point of failure, hardware failure on BlackBerries is the trackball. So, maybe the optical trackpad will alleviate some of that and be the way to go. But this one still is the trackball. I like the trackball as far as using it. I don't know about longevity, but trackball feels a little tiny bit small. I'm not quite sure why. And it's black, not white, so you're probably not going to get that glowing effect. But otherwise, keyboard feels solid. Back panel a little bit jiggly here. Not quite sure what's going on with that. Have to test it out. But there you go. Unboxing, first look. It's the BlackBerry Tour. Again, highly anticipated on Verizon. CDMA. It has a SIM card slot for global roaming. You're not going to be able to just get this thing and pop your AT&T SIM card into it. But, unlocking all that stuff, we'll leave it at that. Who knows? Officially, on Verizon, you can roam on Vodafone abroad. CDMA with EVDO Rev A in the US. Quad band GSM Edge with 3G HSPA abroad. $199 on contract July 12th. Again, 3.2 megapixel camera, autofocus, flash, geotagging. You got your headphone jack. You got your HTML browser. It's a BlackBerry through and through. Nice to see the new generation of BlackBerries coming to the likes of Verizon, because I know lots of you out there like to use the Verizon network. We'll see how long it takes to load up there. Got 1X right now only. So you want the logo to come up, so when I sign off, you'll see the logo. It'll be like a double impression on you. Oh, not even the logo, there's my face. Look at that. That's me right there, the dude with the glasses holding up the phone. Much, much more on the BlackBerry Tour and all the new smartphones and all the new cell phones. Right there, kids, on PhoneDog.com. For PhoneDog, I'm Noah. Thanks for watching. And you know what? If you want your BlackBerry, if you really want the in-depth scoop on the BlackBerry, hit up PhoneDog Aaron. You can follow him on Twitter, PhoneDog_Aaron, and you can read all his stuff. He's our BlackBerry guy. Look at that, in fact. Right here on the homepage. Where is it? Weekly News and Review, BlackBerry News Roundup. Aaron Baker. There you go. But that's me, Noah Kravitz. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.